My beloved child, I see your heart, the way it trembles under the weight of worry, fear, and uncertainty. You've been carrying burdens you were never meant to carry alone, and you've questioned whether I'm still there. Hear this truth today. I am with you, always, even in the shadows where you feel forgotten. Don't even think about giving up. This moment is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of something extraordinary. When you look around, you might see chaos, broken dreams, and unanswered prayers. But I see a masterpiece in the making. I see a future full of hope, joy, and blessings that your mind cannot yet comprehend. You are not walking through this season by accident. I am using it to prepare you for something far greater than you imagined. I know you've grown weary. The nights feel long, and the days are filled with questions that have no easy answers. The thoughts of giving up, of letting go, have crossed your mind more times than you'd like to admit. But listen closely, child. Your journey is not over. I see every tear you've cried, every prayer whispered in desperation, and every step you've taken even when the path seemed unclear. The storm you're facing right now may seem unbearable, but storms don't last forever. They pass, leaving the ground refreshed and ready for new growth. Just as rain nourishes the earth, the challenges you're facing are preparing your heart and soul for the blessings I have planned for you. When the winds of doubt howl around you, remember that I am your anchor. When the waves of fear rise, I am your calm. When the darkness of uncertainty surrounds you, I am your light. Hold on tightly to me, for I will never let you go. I know you worry about your finances, about whether there will be enough to make it through the next week or the next month. Remember, I am the provider. I own all things, and I will supply your needs according to my riches in glory. Trust that I will provide for you in ways you cannot yet see. Open your hands and your heart, for I am about to pour blessings into your life that will overflow. I know you're worried about your health, about the aches and pains that seem to linger, the diagnosis that shook your world, or the uncertainty of what tomorrow may bring. But I am the healer. There is no sickness too great, no wound too deep, that my touch cannot restore. Place your faith in me, for I am working even now to bring healing to your body, mind, and spirit. I know your family weighs heavily on your heart. The struggles, the broken relationships, the loved ones who seem so far from me. It all feels like too much. But I am the restorer. What is broken, I can mend. What is lost, I can bring back. Trust me to work in the lives of those you love, to bring them closer to me and to one another. My child, I will bring something beautiful out of this ugly situation. What you see as a mess, I see as an opportunity to show my glory. What you think is falling apart, I am actually putting together in a way that will leave you in awe. Trust my timing. Even when it feels like nothing is happening, I am never late. I am always on time. The enemy wants you to believe that this is the end, that you're too far gone, that nothing good can come from your circumstances. But hear me, the enemy is a liar. You are not defeated. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are mine, and I am fighting for you. Prepare your heart, because I am about to do something new. The waiting has not been wasted. Every moment you've spent trusting, praying, and holding on has been preparing you for what's coming next. I know it's hard to see the light when the tunnel feels endless, but I promise you, the light is there. Keep walking, one step at a time, and trust that I'm guiding your path. Even when the way is unclear, even when it feels like you're walking in circles, I am leading you toward your breakthrough. Take a moment and breathe. Feel my presence around you. I am the peace that calms your anxious heart. I am the strength that lifts you when you feel like you can't go on. I am the love that surrounds you when the world feels cold and unkind. You are not here by accident. Your life has purpose, meaning, and value. Every challenge you face, every obstacle you overcome, is shaping you into the person I created you to be. You are stronger than you know, braver than you believe, and loved beyond measure. I will never leave you nor forsake you. My promises are true, and my love for you is unchanging. Though the mountains may crumble and the seas may roar, my covenant with you will remain steadfast. I am your refuge, your fortress, your ever-present help in times of trouble. Get ready, beloved, for your blessings are on the way. The peace you've been longing for, the healing you've been praying for, the victory you've been fighting for, they are coming. Hold on to my promises and don't quit. The best is yet to come. Do not let fear or doubt take root in your heart. Instead, plant seeds of faith and watch as I bring them to life. Trust me, even when the path seems dark. Trust me, even when the answers don't come immediately. Trust me because I am faithful. Lift your eyes to the heavens and remember that I am greater than any problem you face. The power that created the stars and set the universe into motion is the same power that is at work in your life. So today I invite you to let go of the weight you've been carrying. Give me your worries, your fears, your doubts, and your pain. Lay them at my feet and rest in the knowledge that I am in control. You are not alone, and you never will be. My child, my love for you is deeper than the oceans and higher than the heavens. It is a love that knows no bounds, no limits, and no end. It is a love that has been with you since the moment you were formed in your mother's womb and will remain with you for all eternity. I see you, I know you, and I love you. There is nothing you could ever do to change that. My arms are open wide, ready to embrace you, to comfort you, and to carry you through whatever comes your way. So don't give up. Don't let go of hope. Don't stop believing that I am working all things together for your good. I am with you, always, and I will see you through. Your story is not over, and your best days are ahead. Trust in me, and watch as I turn your trials into triumphs, your pain into purpose, and your sorrow into joy. I am the God of miracles, and I am working a miracle in your life even now. Beloved, hold on to me. Your breakthrough is coming. My beloved child, there is no place too dark, no wound too deep, and no secret too painful that I cannot touch with my love. Vulnerability is not your weakness. It is the birthplace of your greatest strength. When you open your heart, when you share with me the burdens you've been carrying in silence, you are not admitting defeat. You are stepping into the light, where healing and freedom begin. Come to me just as you are. You don't need to pretend to be strong when you feel weak, or brave when you feel afraid. I see you exactly as you are, and I love you without condition. Bring me your fears, your insecurities, and even your shame. Bring me the thoughts you don't share with anyone else, the ones you bury deep because you're afraid of what others might think. I will not shame you. I will not turn you away. Instead, I will remind you that you are worthy of being loved, cherished, and healed. When you are vulnerable with me, you allow me to enter the deepest parts of your heart. You let me touch the wounds that you've been hiding and begin the work of restoration. Vulnerability is not weakness, it is courage. It is the courage to say, Lord, I cannot do this on my own. And when you say those words, when you surrender your pride and your fear, I step in with my strength, my wisdom, and my love. Child, I long to hear your voice. Tell me how you feel. Share with me the things that weigh on your heart. If you're angry, I want to hear it. If you're sad, pour out your tears. If you're overwhelmed, let me carry the load. There is no emotion you feel that I cannot handle, no pain I do not understand. When you speak to me, you invite me into your situation. You open the door for my peace to fill your heart and for my guidance to lead you. There is no need to hide anything from me. I already know your thoughts before you think them, your words before you speak them, and your struggles before you face them. I know and I love you still. When you share your heart with me, you are not burdening me. You are honoring me. You are choosing to trust me with your most intimate fears and dreams. That trust delights my heart because it shows me that you know how much I love you. Child, I know the secrets you keep. I know the regrets you carry and the mistakes that haunt you. I see the moments you replay in your mind, wishing you could change them. But listen closely. Those secrets do not define you. They are not who you are. You are not your mistakes, your failures, or your past. You are mine. When you bring your deepest secrets to me, you will not find condemnation. You will not find shame. You will find love. My love for you is so vast, so unchanging, that nothing you confess could ever make me love you less. My love is not based on your actions. It is based on who I am. Do not let fear keep you from opening your heart to me. I am not here to judge you or to punish you. I am here to heal you, to guide you, and to remind you of your worth. Every part of you, your triumphs and your struggles, your light and your shadows, is precious to me. Vulnerability is the door through which healing enters. When you hold on to pain, when you hide your wounds, they cannot heal. But when you bring them into the light of my love, they lose their power to control you. Think of a wound on your skin. If you keep it covered and never let it breathe, it festers and grows worse. But when you uncover it, when you clean it and expose it to healing light, it begins to mend. The same is true for your heart. When you allow me to see your wounds, I can begin the work of restoration. Your pain matters to me. Your fears matter to me. Your story matters to me. There is no part of your life that I am not deeply invested in. When you are honest with me about what you're feeling, you create space for my love to enter and transform you. Child, I know there are moments when you doubt your worth. You look at your life, your choices, and your circumstances, and you wonder if you are enough. Let me tell you something. You are more than enough. You are my creation, fearfully and wonderfully made. You are loved with a love so deep, so vast, that it cannot be measured. You do not need to earn my love. You do not need to prove yourself worthy of it. My love for you is a gift, freely given, because you are mine. When I look at you, I do not see your mistakes or your shortcomings. I see the person I created you to be, full of potential, beauty, and purpose. I love you not because of what you do, but because of who you are. You are my child, and nothing can change that. My love for you is unshakable, unbreakable, and eternal. One of the reasons you hold back from vulnerability is fear. Fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of being seen as less than perfect. But hear me, there is no fear in my love. Perfect love casts out all fear, and my love for you is perfect. You don't need to hide from me. You don't need to pretend to have it all together. I see you exactly as you are, and I love you completely. When you come to me with your fears and failures, you will not find judgment. You will find grace. Do not let the fear of what others may think keep you from being honest with me. I am the one who created you, who knows you better than anyone else ever could. My opinion of you does not change based on your circumstances or your struggles. Vulnerability is the birthplace of joy because it allows you to live in the light. When you stop hiding, when you let go of the masks you wear, you are free to experience the fullness of my love. And in my love, there is fullness of joy. Joy does not come from perfection. It does not come from having everything figured out. Joy comes from knowing that you are loved exactly as you are by the one who created you. It comes from the freedom of living authentically, without fear or shame. When you open your heart to me, when you share your deepest thoughts and feelings, you invite my joy to fill you. My joy is not dependent on your circumstances. It is a deep, abiding joy that comes from knowing you are mine. My beloved, my love for you is steadfast and unchanging. It is a love that will never fail, never falter, and never end. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, my love will always be with you. You are safe with me. You are cherished by me. You are loved beyond measure. So come to me. Be vulnerable. Share your heart. Let me remind you of who you are and whose you are. You are my child, and I delight in you. My arms are open wide, ready to receive you. Let go of your fears, your doubts, and your burdens, and rest in my love. I am here always. You are never alone. I see the burdens you've carried this year, the trials that have tested your faith and stretched your spirit. You've been through so much, more than words can express. There have been days when the weight of it all felt unbearable, when your heart ached with the heaviness of uncertainty and your soul longed for peace. I want you to know that I've been with you through every moment, even the ones when you felt completely alone. Right now, I know your mind is racing with worries. You're thinking, my beloved child, I see your heart, the way it trembles under the weight of worry, fear, and uncertainty. You've been carrying burdens you were never meant to carry alone, and you've questioned whether I'm still there. Hear this truth today. I am with you, always, even in the shadows where you feel forgotten. Don't even think about giving up. This moment is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of something extraordinary. When you look around, you might see chaos, broken dreams, and unanswered prayers. But I see a masterpiece in the making. I see a future full of hope, joy, and blessings that your mind cannot yet comprehend. You are not walking through this season by accident. I am using it to prepare you for something far greater than you imagined. I know you've grown weary. The nights feel long, and the days are filled with questions that have no easy answers. The thoughts of giving up, of letting go, have crossed your mind more times than you'd like to admit. But listen closely, child. Your journey is not over. I see every tear you've cried, every prayer whispered in desperation, and every step you've taken even when the path seemed unclear. The storm you're facing right now may seem unbearable, but storms don't last forever. They pass, leaving the ground refreshed and ready for new growth. Just as rain nourishes the earth, the challenges you're facing are preparing your heart and soul for the blessings I have planned for you. When the winds of doubt howl around you, remember that I am your anchor. When the waves of fear rise, I am your calm. When the darkness of uncertainty surrounds you, I am your light. Hold on tightly to me, for I will never let you go. I know you worry about your finances, about whether there will be enough to make it through the next week or the next month. Remember, I am the provider. I own all things, and I will supply your needs according to my riches in glory. Trust that I will provide for you in ways you cannot yet see. Open your hands and your heart, for I am about to pour blessings into your life that will overflow. I know you're worried about your health, about the aches and pains that seem to linger, the diagnosis that shook your world, or the uncertainty of what tomorrow may bring. But I am the healer. There is no sickness too great, no wound too deep, that my touch cannot restore. Place your faith in me, for I am working